common difference is the same. So this is the general form, right? And then we have learned that the nth term of an AP is what? A plus n minus 1 into D. Right, so only we need to remember these two things, right? For the first and the second exercise. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we have completed this fourth question. So let us solve this fifth question. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs. So number of terms meaning what we need to find in this equation n, right? So we need to find n, and we are given this AP. So let us do this complicated one, right? Then you guys can do this one. Okay. So A is what? Tejasvi.
7.
For this question.
Okay, 18.
18, right? And D is how much?
47 minus 47.
D, common difference.
15 and half.
So
15
then
one.
what is A2?
A2
Okay.
is 15 and half.
Yeah, 15 and a half, which is, this is in mixed fraction. So this is 31/2. Right. So A2 is 31/2, you know A, which is 18. So then you can calculate the common difference, right?
Yes, sir.
So this would be
The common difference is 30.
81, A2 minus A1. Right.
Yes, sir.
So this would be the common difference. Amira, why that would be 30?
No, sir, 1, 3, 13.
Oh, you said 1, 3, 13. So this is the third term. A3 is 30. D is simply A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3, right?
Yes, sir, but the difference is also 13.
Oh, you are
The
getting the same difference.
Yes, yes.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me check. But this is fraction and this is a full number, so it can't be 13, right? So let us check that. 13/2 minus 18, right? So then this would be how much? We take the LCM, which is 2. So 2 divides 1, so this would be 31 minus
36.
right. So minus 36. So this is
Minus 5/2.
Right. So yeah, Amira, what
Yes,
the
sir.
yeah. So
Actually, I didn't know it was 31/2. I thought it's just 31.
okay. Yeah. So please be careful with those numbers, right? Otherwise, they will cut marks, right? They will not give you the full mark. They will totally cross that question. So yeah, please be careful with that. Okay, now we know D, right? And what is the last term, Tejasvi?
Sorry, sir.
Last term. What is the last term?
47.
What, plus or minus?
Minus 47.
Yeah, minus 47. So I was taking the class in the previous day and this minus, so because of this minus, my answer came out to be wrong. So yeah, we have to be careful with these minus signs. Okay, so A and we know, D we know, and A we know. So D we know, A we know, A we know, we can find out N. So let's plug in all the values that we have. Minus 47 equals to, or let me write the formula first. So AN equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN is minus 47, which is equal to A is 18. and we have to calculate n, and d is how much? Minus 5 by 2. So this 18 goes in the left hand side, and this becomes minus 18. And n minus 1 and minus 5 by 2. So this is how much? 5 and 4, 1, 6.
Minus 65.
Yeah. So you see that this is minus, this cancel out. Right. So this 5 is in the multiplication. So it will go in the division, and 2 is in the division. So this will go into multiplication. And this is how much? N minus 1. So this is 30, and 26 is equals to n minus 1. So n is 27. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys quickly note it down, and then I'll skip the first question, 5-1. So you guys try in your home. Okay, so first question was my turn, then it is Tejasvi's turn. Okay. So sixth question, Tejasvi, 7th, Amira, 8th, Abhi. And then this one is, okay, so how many questions do we have? And we have how much time? So we have 45 minutes. So let's see that we can finish this exercise or not.
Noted, sir.
Noted. And what about the rest of you guys?
Yes, sir. Done.
Amira and Tejasvi?
Done.
Okay. So now let us, Tejasvi, help me in solving that. Which question? Sixth question.
Yes, sir.
So we have only one formula, right? And we have to find the rest of the numbers. Either an, a, d, or n, right? Okay, so check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP, which is this. So we have to check whether this is a term. So if this is a term, so let's say that this is firstly, we will assume that this is a term, right? Just like the case of the irrational numbers. So we had to prove that if root 2 was a rational number or not. So we assume that, let's say that this is a rational number, right? And then we proved our assumption wrong, right? So in this case also, we have to check whether this minus 150 is a term or not. So firstly, we'll assume that this is a term, right? So this is what? From this formula, what is this minus 150? Is it D, is it N, is it A, or is it AN? What is that?
AN.
AN, absolutely correct. Good. So AN is, let's say we assume that AN is minus 150. And let's plug in all these values and check whether our answer is, or our assumption is right or wrong. So A is what, how much? Tejas?
A is 11. 11.
D is how much?
A2 minus
Yeah.
A1, which is 8 minus 11.
So 8 minus 11, which is minus. Right, so now we know A, we know D, we know somehow A. So let's plug in the values. Right, so AN is minus 150, A is 11, and we don't know, and this is minus 3. So this goes in the left hand side, minus 150 minus 11. So n minus 1 and minus 3. Right. So this is minus 161 and minus 3 and minus 1. So minus minus cancels, and we have 161 by 3, and which is n minus 1. Right, guys?
So
So let's say that this is how much? 5, and this is 11, so 9, right? And
3.
this is how much? 6? Huh?
Sorry, sir, nothing.
Yeah, so 6 and 6 and so on is equals to n minus 1. So if I take n in the right hand side, so 53.6, and we can write this as 666. So I can write this as 67 plus 1 equals to n. So n is 54.67, right? So can the number of terms would be in the fraction?
No, sir.
No. No, sir.
Right, because the number is only integer, not the integer, but the whole number, right? So the number of terms can be zero first, not the zero. So that can be only natural number, right? In the arithmetic progression, we had only first term, second term, third term. So these are only natural numbers. 1, 2, 3. So it starts from 1, 2, 3, and so on. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
So these are only natural numbers. Okay. So this can't be negative, this can't be zero, this can't be fraction, only natural numbers. Okay. Yeah. So if n is coming out to be fraction, so then this is discarded, which means that minus 150 is not the term of this AP, right? So is this clear to you guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please quickly note it down, and then the next question is Amira's turn. 7th one. Yeah, we should write here that n cannot be fractional. Yeah, it is just like that. Let's say in some room there are 40 point or 4.5 people. So can that be possible? Yes,
No, sir.
right, because number of people cannot be in half, right? Yeah, so this is exactly like that.
Sir, but what if there's children in the room?
So children are not half people. That is
So they're not
okay.
fully developed.
Oh, okay. So in that perspective, we can say that. But if we count, if we are counting, then yeah. So you see that there are 5 fingers in our hand, right? So we cannot. So the length of those fingers are not the same. So we cannot say that there are 4.5 fingers or 3 fingers, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Yeah, I know you are joking a bit. So yeah. Okay, so did you guys note it down?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Noted.
Yes, sir.
So Amira, oh, what happened? Yeah, so there would be a fortnightly test on Friday, right? You guys remember that. So the test would be on, the syllabus of that test would be on nth term of an AP and AP, right? So that is what we are doing currently. So the question, there would be 10 questions, and all those questions would be from AP. because you guys have taken that linear equation in two variables and polynomials. You guys have already taken that test. So in this fortnightly test, the question will come from E. And sum of n terms would not be there. Okay. Yeah. So seventh question, Amira, what is given? You tell me first. Find the 31st term of an EP. So we have to find first. We have to find what, Amira?
We have to find the nth term.
Nth term, right? So this is saying 31st term. So how can we represent that?
A31.
Absolutely right. So we need to find out A31. Right. And what is given? So what is given?
A11, that is 38.
A11. A11, that is 38. And the second information?
A16, that is 73.
Right. Right. So this is exactly like this question, this second question. Right. We don't know the first term, we don't know the common difference, but we know the second term and the fourth term. So we know the 11th term and the 16th term. So we can write A11 as what?
A plus 10D.
10D. Absolutely correct. So yeah. And for the case of 16 term, let's say that this is first equation. And for the 16 term, we can write
A plus 15D.
right. Absolutely correct. So good. Right. So now we have two unknowns and we have two pair of linear equation into variables. Right. So which method? Your guy, yours favorite. So which method we will choose? We will use
Elimination.
elimination. Right. So subtraction or addition.
Subtraction.
Right. So we subtract this, the sign will change. So this will cancel and 10 minus 15D. So what would be that? Yes.
Minus 5. Minus 5D.
Minus 5D. Right. And 38 minus 73. So this is how much? 13, 8, 5. And this is 4, 6, 3. Plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus, right? So this cancels out and we have D equals to 35 by 5. So 7. So now we know that D is 7. And we can plug the value of D in any of these equations. So let's use this first equation. In equation first, A plus 10 into 7 is 38. So, okay, D is negative. So A would be 38 minus 70. So A would be how much? 10, 2, and this is 6, 3. So 3, 32 minus. Right, guys? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillah.
A is minus 32 and D is 7. So then we can now calculate what is A31. So what would be A31? Yes. Amira,
A-
A31.
A plus 30D.
30D. And now we know A and D. Right. So A is minus 32 plus 30 into 7. So this is minus 32 plus 210. So this would be how much? 10 to 8. And this is again 10 minus 3, 7. And this is 1. So 178. Right. A equals to A31 equals to 170. Is that clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you guys quickly quickly note it down, and then we will. So then, eighth question we did, right? No, we did seventh question. So Abir will help us in solving the eighth question. So we are currently on this fifth chapter. What my goal is that to complete eighth chapter before your school reopens. So then, because whenever your school reopen, then there will be exams, right? So yeah, we need to prepare before that happens. Yeah, whenever you guys have noted down, please tell.
Done, sir. Done.
Done. Abir and Tejasvi.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir, noted.
Okay, so Amar was not there in the previous class also. So and Ryan came and then he went off. So I don't know what did happen. Okay, eighth question. So an AP consists of 50 terms. So how many terms do we have in that AP?
50 terms.
Right. So
50.
we have total term which is one not 150, 50. Okay, so n is 50. And what is given?
A3 is given, which is 12.
A3 is 12 and last term is 106. So what is this?
A50 is 106.
So this was the information which was needed. Last total 50 terms, so last term would be 106. We have to find the 29th term.
29th term.
So exactly the same question, right? This seventh one. So A3 is how much?
A plus 2D is equal to 12.
Right, and this
A
one.
plus 49D is 106.
So we take this as a first and second equation. We subtract, and then what is 47D? And this is how much? 4 and 10, 194.
Minus 94.
So minus minus cancels and D equals to 94 by 47. So 2.
47 twos are.
Right. So D we now know. And we can use this first equation or the second one. So first one would be easy, right? We have
Yes.
small numbers. This one has a bigger number. So using equation first. So we have A plus 2 into 2 is 12. So A is 12 minus
12
4,
minus 4.
which is 8. So A is 8. And if A is 8, then we can calculate A29. So what would be A29?
A plus 28D.
28D. So A we know, which is 8. And yeah, and
28
20.
into 2.
So 8 plus 56
56.
and 64.
Yes.
So this is the answer, guys. So please quickly note it down. And okay, we have half an hour more. So yeah, I hope we can finish this exercise. Yeah, whenever you guys have noted down, please tell.
Done, sir.
Noted, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, Tejasvi, done.
Yes, sir. Done.
Okay, so 9th is my turn, and then 10th, 12th. Okay, so let me see what we can skip. So if the third term and ninth term, the terms of an EP are this. So third term is given, right? And third term is 4. So third term is 4, and ninth term is how much? Ninth term is -8. Then we have to find which term. So they are asking us to calculate what? Oh,
N.
no, n, which term, right? Which term, meaning we need to find n, but they have given that that nth term, which term is 0. So what is 0?
An.
An is 0, right? So then we have to find n. So to do that, we have to calculate first what is a and what is t. Right, so let us quickly solve this, and a plus 2d is 4, a plus 8d is -8. So minus plus, this is -60 and 12, right? So d is 12 by 6, so -2. Right, you guys can guess that why d is negative. So the first term is 4, and the successive terms is becoming negative, which means that d should be negative, right? Okay, then we can use the first equation to find out what is a. So a plus 2 into -2 is 4. So a minus 4 is 4. So a is 4 plus 4, which is 8.
8.
A is 8, d is -2, so then we can write all the values. A plus n minus 1 into d. So an is how much?
0.
0. A is 8, and n we need to calculate, and d is -2.
-2.
So this 8 goes in the left hand side, -8 -2 into n minus 1. So minus minus cancels, and we have what? We have 8 by 2 equals to n minus 1. So 4. So n is 4 plus 1, which is 5.
5.
So fifth term is 0.
0.
Okay. Okay, so you guys, any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Yeah, so please quickly note it down, and then 10th question, Tejasvi will help us. And again, 11th Samira, 12th Abir. Okay, so we have how much time? 23 minutes. So whenever you guys need me to scroll down the screen, guys, please do.
Noted, sir.
Noted. So should I scroll down the screen, guys?
Yes. Done, sir.
Done. Abir and Amira.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done, sir.
Okay, so the 10th question, right? Okay, 10th one. So, yeah, what is given here, Tejasvi? So this is Tejasvi question.
Yes, sir. A17
Yeah.
minus A10 is 7.
Okay, good. So without reading the question, you
So
Okay.
actually, I read the question.
17 term of NAP, A17 and A10 is 7.
7.
So 17 term exceed the 10 term by 7, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
we need to find out what?
We need to find out A.
No, so we need to find out just common difference,
So
right?
sir, D.
Yeah, so D we need to find. So let's plug in the values of A17 and A10, right?
Yes, sir.
So A17 we know, A17 is how much?
A17 is
Yeah, in terms of A and D.
A plus 17 minus 1 equals to, sorry, D.
Yes. Yeah, so 17 minus 1, 16D. Right.
Okay, sir.
And A10 we also know. A10 is how much?
A plus 9D.
90. Absolutely correct. Good. So we know A17, we know A10. So we just plug in these values. So A17 is A plus 16D minus of A plus 9D. So be careful with this bracket. So yeah. And if we break the bracket, so this would be minus A minus 9D. So you see that this A will cancel. Right, and then we can calculate 16 minus, so this is 7D. So D would be 7 by 7, which is equals to 1. So this was the question. Okay, any doubt in this question, guys?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you guys quickly note it down, and then Amira will help us in solving the 11th question. So which chapter was difficult, guys? Linear equation, quadratic equation, or this AP? Yes,
Sir, all are easy.
all very easy. Good, good. That should be the attitude, right? Yeah, but but in the upcoming chapters, so
Trigonometry and applications
yeah,
of trigonometry.
yeah, application of trigonometry. Trigonometry is easy, but the geometrical, so circles and those mensuration chapters. So volume and those kind of, so those are not difficult, but for the calculation point of view. So you need more and more practice, because those are heavy calculations. Some cube and square we need to calculate, and then all those.
We need more thinking in that questions because we need to like figure out what theorem or something will be there.
In triangles and in circles chapter. So yeah, we need to remember all those important theorems. So in
Sir, noted.
noted, and Yeah, so Tejasvi and Amira, noted.
Yes. Done, sir.
Okay, so let us see first. Let us first complete trigonometry chapter, and then you decide whether that is easy or difficult. Okay, Abhi.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, first let us study those chapter. Okay, I should not tell that circle or triangle is difficult, but yeah. Okay, so the seventh, oh, 11th question. Yes, Amira, what is given in this 11th question?
The AP.
AP is given. So if AP is given, which means we know what? We know A, right?
Yes, sir.
A is how much?
3.
3. D is how much? Yes,
12.
12. And what are they asking? Which term? So they are asking us to calculate what?
Nth term.
Yeah, they no. So which term of the AP will be 132 more than its 54 term? So which term, right? Which meaning that represents which represents what? Yeah,
The nth term.
yeah. So nth term, but in this question, which meaning that represents some number, right? So
Yes, sir.
number is represented by n, right? Yeah,
Yes, yes.
so they want us to calculate which term, meaning what number of terms or which, yeah, which term is, and that is what. So in this question, this nth term that you are saying, yes, so that nth term is what? From the question. From the question, that nth term, right, that nth term, forget about these lines. So which term 132 more than its 54 term? So as you said, nth term, and what are the rest of the information?
It's 132 more.
Yeah, so nth term is meaning equal, right?
Yes, sir.
So nth term is equal to, how do we write 132 more?
Uh,
Yeah.
it would be 132 plus
Yes,
plus
absolutely right.
a
Plus
plus uh plus a 50 a
54th
plus
term.
54 term.
Yes, yes,
It would be
yes. Absolutely correct. Yes. So this is the information that they were saying. Right, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so an then we can write in the form of this. So a plus n minus 1 into d is 132. And a 54, how can we write, Amira?
a plus 55d
53.
53.
Right, so a we know which is 3, n we need to calculate, d we know which is 12, and this is 132 plus a which is 3 plus 53 into 12. Right, so 3 cancels, and we have what? This is 132 and this is 53. So this is 12, right? So can we write this 132, or let me not complicate this. So, but this is a heavy multiplication. So let us try to, this 132 we can write as 12 into 11. Okay. Because I don't want to, okay, let me simplify these things, not complicate. So 132 plus
636.
Right. So n minus 1 is 132 plus 636 is 8. This is 6 and this is 7. Divide by 12. Right. So this is how much? 6 and 4. Right, guys? So n minus 1 is 64, which means that n would be 64 plus 1, which is 65. So 65th term would be 132 more than 54th term. Is that clear, guys?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah, you guys note it down, and then which question? 11, the 12th question. So Abhi will help us in solving the 12th question.
Sir, for this question, we can also find the 54th
Yeah.
term and add 130 to it and find the n for that number also, right?
Yeah, yeah. So this
Because
is the same, right? You find 54 term, then you add
and add
132.
132.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you can also, yeah. So that would be your AN, right?
Yes, sir. I did that way.
Yeah, whatever. Oh, okay, okay. Okay. Any way you want to, but the information should be correct, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the information, your AN is this plus this. So yeah, any way you are comfortable with, you try that. Okay. Yes. Oh, who joined? Oh, yeah. So there would be a class assessment test, right? So in the previous classes, you are not taking that class assessment test, guys. So yeah, please take that test today. And Tejasvi,
Yes, sir.
so are you able to join that learning account? No, so
Just a minute, sir.
yeah, sorry.
Let me check, sir.
Yeah, you check that, and if that doesn't happen, then we'll create a new account for you. So let me
Sir,
ask.
it's still the same.
Yes,
Still the
same.
same. Yes, sir.
So okay, so what is what they are saying? So what is the
Sir, I can send a screenshot to Learnivio what it is saying.
yeah? So you send the error to the Learnivio team, and please check the error of Tejasvi login. Yeah, you send that to the Learnivio team. Otherwise, they will provide you with some other login account. Or let me call them. Okay. Okay, so who's
Noted, sir.
noted? Amira and Tejasvi noted.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so you think about the 11th question, 12th question, Abir, that would be easy for you, right? So, and then in the meanwhile, I'll talk to you. Oh, who got disconnected? Amira got disconnected. So, yeah, let me talk to that Okay, yes, Tejasvi. So the mail is not getting registered, right? That is the error.
Yes, sir.
But that is not a problem. So don't bother about that error. They will resolve that. But you can see the sections, right? You have login. You have been able to log into your account,
I
and
just
you can.
practice assignments, then extras, but I can't open the assignments part. When I open, it says
Yeah.
not available. Anything is not available.
Okay. So can you check that class assessment portion? Can you
Yes, sir.
can
It
you see
says
the?
not available.
Yeah. So it will be active after 8:30. Or in your timing that will be 6 p.m. KSA. So on 6 at 6 p.m. that would be available. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so that will be active. So please check after 6 p.m. case. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, so please take that test, and then in that way, so you will see that there are 5 sections. So you guys have already seen that there are 5 sections of those questions. So first part is about the conceptual part. The second part is about the assertion part, right? Assertion and reasoning part. And from the third question onwards, that incorporates the calculative nature of your, so calculative skill of your guys. So yeah, so in that way you can understand that whether you are lacking or not, or which part you can improve. So those questions are designed in that way. Okay. First two are the conceptual part, and the rest of the three are the calculation part. So in this way, in the rest of the three questions, the difficulty level will increase. Okay, guys. Yes. So where were we? We were on this 12th question, and this was a B's turn. So, oh, but first let us complete this 12th question. So what is given in this 12th question, Abir?
It's given two APs have the same common difference, and the difference between
Yeah,
their
so
100th term is 100.
yeah, so first let us focus on this first statement. So we have two APs, right? So let's say that this one is A1, A2, A3, A4. This is one AP, right?
Yes.
So the general form we can write as A plus D, A
A
plus
plus
2D,
2D and A plus
and so
3D.
on.
Yes.
So this is the first AP. And for the case of the second AP, so the common difference is same, but the first term would be different,
Yes.
right? So let's say that the first term is A prime. So next term would be A prime plus T, right?
Yes.
And the next term would be A prime plus 2D and so on. So this is the second AP. So this is about the first statement, right? We have
Yes.
two different APs, but these two different APs have same common difference.
Common difference.
Okay. And what is the second statement? The difference between their 100th term. So what is the 100th term of this AP?
A plus 99D.
Yeah, A100, and that is A plus. First, let us write A100. And for the case of this second AP, what is the 100th term?
A prime 100.
A prime. Okay, now we can use that information. So the difference between their 100 term. So difference between their 100 term would be what?
A plus 99D minus.
Yeah, A100. First, let us write that information. Then apply those formulas, right? So A100 minus A prime 100.
A prime 100.
And this is what? This is 100.
100.
Yes. So did you guys understand this part? Tejasvi and Meera.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now we can write the values, Abhi, right? So yeah. A plus
99D.
99D and minus of then bracket, and this would be what?
A prime plus 99D.
Right, because the common difference is the same. So this is 100. And if we remove this bracket, so this would be 99D minus of A prime minus of 99.
Minus 99D.
So 99D minus 99D cancels. And we have A minus A prime, which is 100.
100.
Right, so this information now we know. Let's say this is first equation. Okay. Now, what is the question? So what is the difference between their 1,000 terms? So what would be the 1,000 terms?
8,000.
8,000 and A prime 1,000.
A prime
Right.
1,000. Yes.
So we have to find what? The difference
Between them.
So 8,000 minus A prime 1,000. Right. This would be equal to what?
A plus 999D minus A prime plus 999D.
So again, we remove this bracket. So this would be A prime minus 999D. This cancels and we have A minus A prime. But do we know the value of A minus A prime? So A minus A prime is 100. So from
Yes.
equation 1, we can write that this is 100. So the difference between their 1,000 term would be the same.
100.
So is that clear, guys? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Yeah, you guys quickly note it down and then I will give the homework and then you guys log into your account, take that test and then all thing for today is done. Yes, done guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Amira, done.
Done, sir. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so let me give you guys some homework first and then you guys log into your account and then take that test. So yeah, done up to this point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is topic 3. Okay, this was the previous question. So find how many integers. Yeah, so 12, 13, 14, and 15. 4 questions. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Sir, what is the homework? Please say it again.
Yeah, these questions 12, 13, 14, 15, not this one. Okay. So these are your. Okay, noted everybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please log into your account and then yeah, you will find some active test in class assessment section. So did you guys find that?
Yes, sir. It's available. I got it.
Okay, so Amira, you start that test and yeah. What about rest of you guys, Abir and Tejasvi?
No, sir.
Yeah, did you find it, Tejasvi?
No, sir.
Oh, good. So, and Abir, what about you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I found it.
Good, good. So all the best, guys, and I'm leaving, and you guys take that test. So Sana ma'am is here, right? The Learnivio co-host. So that is Sana ma'am, and that will look into. So whenever you guys complete that test, so then you guys can leave. Okay. Yeah. So bye, guys.